Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and happy Sunday. Okay, I haven't been on camera since I think Thursday. Even though I posted stuff on Friday, but I am happy to be back around here with y'all. Okay, we have a good little time around here. Now I meant to go live Friday when I get home from work because y'all know Mel had went live Friday. And Mel had posted some receipts, child, about Miss Betty and Stormy or whatever. And I was like, oh, I should go live and discuss it. I'm like, nah, just wait until Saturday. And then Saturday, I ain't feel like it. So again, we will get into Mel's 6 o'clock live that she did Friday afternoon today. Okay. And then I'm also kind of recap the 2 scenes from the Love Marriage Country last night. And that's it. And then we have some gossip things to get into. Okay, so I hope everybody had a good weekend, child. We're coming into the holiday weekend, which will be, what is it called? We are getting into the 4th of July. Okay, it's coming up. So I am happy that we are about to have a longer weekend than normal because ain't nobody got time to be going to work. We want days off around here, okay? But y'all know first things first, we have not done so already, okay? Take a second, subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBirds, and Zon, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know there's always other content up. I was live Thursday. I don't know. I was live all last week. I was live all last week. Okay. So what you need to do, okay, is go back on my channel. And if you have not already got into the things that I was talking about, go get into them. The long child, this live that we did on Thursday, that's probably why I'm tired now. Because the live we did on Thursday was almost 4 hours, okay? However, I cut some of that stuff out, so it is shorter versions of Mel going at Stormy, part 1. You know, Mel going to Daddy, part 2, okay? And other things as well. But today we will get into what she said about that lady recently and stuff, okay? Y'all know to also like this video, okay? Like the video, okay? Comment in what the comment section. You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok because that's what we doing, okay? I'm here Hi, how y'all? I got my hood on. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, how y'all doing? My hair was wet, so I have my hood on because it's cold in my house. But hey, how y'all doing? How is everyone? Okay, I know that YouTube is not letting folk know I'm on live right now. Child, that's on them. If you watching the replay, hey, how you doing? Glad that you're here. Okay, YouTube been playing with me. Okay, but I am still here for y'all who are here right now on the live. But I also those who gonna watch the replay. Cause look, the live be one thing, child, but I appreciate y'all for y'all come through on the read of the play, okay? But hi to the people, to my moderators, to my members, to JayBirds, no birds, and everything in between, okay? And y'all make sure to hit the like button on your way in or on your way out, okay? Come on, I'm cooking dinner. Come on, I'm cooking dinner. Okay, we hungry, okay? It's hot here. It is hot in Michigan. You know, I know. I think what Miami have a flood. What is some floods in Miami? Child, I hope that ain't flooding no more. Hope y'all done dried out a little bit. Okay. So first thing first, okay, because we're not gonna. We look. I had not done a 4-hour live. And I don't know how long. And I'm like, I think it made me real. It took all my energy from me. It said energy that Jaylee has, I'm going to take it away from you. And you're going to be just tired for the whole weekend, okay? And then I said, well, I'm a resting child. But I'm like, whatever. So we will not be here no 3-4 hours, okay? No. But I'm like, first thing, that even though I'm going to get this out the way now, because I want to, okay? Because I watched last night's episode of The People. Who's the people called? Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? And while I don't have no separate thumbnail for that, I'm gonna get it was only 3 things that happened on the show, which would we know I maybe I'll do that last because I gotta get into Mel and her live that she did. So maybe we'll do that in 1 second, okay? Let's get some gossip topics out the way. Just a few. Okay, just a few. Now, look, I felt like, it's been real quiet. People been behaving. Anybody been acting up too much. Everybody want to be on their best behavior because ain't nobody got time for bad behavior. But I mean, sometimes you just don't know. So let's give me on my screen. Boom, right here. Okay, child. They say the Fugees, and by they I mean Hollywood Unlocked. They said the Fugees around here working on a new album after 27 years. I said, now why they want to do that? Now look, I remember the Fugees. I like their songs and stuff back in the day. But I also feel like currently, no. Lauryn Hill always be late. Ain't Prize gonna go to prison? Wyclef has been gone since November of 1999. And I feel like, what's the point? I feel like if Lauryn Hill has not made a second Lauryn Hill album, I feel like she should not make another Fugees album. I feel like, is anybody waiting for the Fugees? I mean, I may be a hater, I don't know. But I felt like I was like, for what? For why? Okay. Now, so according to Pace, Lauryn Hill, Wyclef Jean, and Pras Mitchell are actively working on their new album. Wyclef dropped hints suggesting the group might be working on future products and endeavors since the split from a long time ago. They ain't did much of nothing, okay? And I just feel like it has to be for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It has to, because Lauryn Hill be complaining about regular stuff from an album she did forever. So I feel like if they're gonna do an album, it has to be done right for the right reasons, and you can't have acid. And a part of me feel like it may be half-assed. Okay, just simply based on their own separate places in life, how they have not been group like in forever. Okay. I just feel like I want it to be either something real and not something for the moment. I don't want them trying to to be trolling and say, oh no. And it's Prize going now maybe they're gonna do the album before Prize go to jail, or they're gonna record Prize's part Okay. And then he'll be in prison and they'll already have his works. I don't know. Okay. But not TMZ, Page 6 per I don't Unlocked is saying they are working on an album. Now, they're all talented. I also feel like they all can do it. You know what I'm saying? They're all musicians or whatever. But I just feel like if it's just for shits and giggles, we don't want it for shits and giggles, okay? If you're going to do a Foodies album, Lauren, you got to be on time, child. You can't be around here making folks wait forever, ever, ever. Now, I feel like also prior for the jail, they can't tour, okay? Because 1/3 of the people is in prison. So, child, we shall see. But that's what they said. I didn't say that's what they said. I said, well, I guess so. Okay, I guess so. A bit of foolishness. I was sitting around here and I kept seeing it. I'm like, what is this? What is going on? And it says the man told girlfriend he was taking their sons to the park, basically, but went to go cheat instead. And I said, no, what happened? Now, when I see this, and the lady came to get her son, because again, you told me you was going to taking our son to the park. Okay, I get here at the restaurant. You here on a date cheating on me with my kid, bitch. Give me my kid. Okay, forget you, forget this table, forget this restaurant. Give me my key. And I said, first of all, she was real forceful. Drag the car seat and all. I said, now hopefully the baby ain't get hit with no fork, okay, or no mustard, okay, or whatever. Now look, do not take my child with you to visit some chick you cheat on me with. That's foul right there. Okay, that's foul right there. Also, keynote speaker in this right here, okay, if you are a person and the man meets you on a date or whatever with his kid, why would you do that? Can't no new man I meet come on a date with me with a baby that sits in a carrier. Okay, and he patting his pockets. I'm like, sir, what you looking for? She knocked it all over on the floor. It's all gone. Okay. Now, maybe he's cheating on somebody who know he got a girlfriend. No, they just had a baby. So she didn't care that he showed up with said baby. I said, ma'am, you trifling too. Because again, the baby is in the damn carrier. You know, it's an itty bitty baby. Okay? Itty bitty baby. Now, the fact that everybody around them is like, okay, yep, gotta go. Yep, gotta go. Gotta go. Because who has time for that? And the way she pushed that table, and I gotta, I said, first of all, who called her? The waitress? Because I'm going to toss the food at you. I'm going to toss the food around because you're not going to eat not with my baby, not with my, give my baby. I said, child, but look, a mother's love and a mother's protection is all that it is. Now, hopefully the baby wasn't in no kind of danger. The baby is around there with the daddy, sitting at the table, enjoying the breeze. And mama come up here in hoochie daddy shorts and flip flops and socks because the mama over it. Okay, the mama ain't want to fight either because she ain't had no real shoes on. She came just to get the baby. Okay, now I think the baby was like in a chair, you know, or the ground. I don't. You can't really see the baby, but I was like, you know, sometimes I need folk to think with their brain. And on both Parker, Dad, why would you ever take your child with you to go cheat? That's just stupid. That's insane. Okay, and Mama, was the child in danger? Because to come and snatch up a child, I was like, you know, what happened? I just wondered what happened. The baby was just, you know, I don't know. Okay, I'm not saying she wrong at all because that's her child. And what you ain't gonna do is take my child somewhere with you and you cheating on me. It's like no, wrong. Okay. Speaking of wrong, here in Detroit, Okay, here. I was like, child, will my city get into things? I'm like, why y'all doing that to us? Okay. Why can't y'all just do the right things? You know? Detroit woman files a lawsuit against MGM Casino after they refused to pay her $127,000. Now, first of all, should I go to the casino? Because I don't gamble. I'm not a gambler at all. So I haven't been to the casino in I don't know how long. And I think even then I play like a little slot machine. I love $20 or whatever. But here, we have a couple casinos here. Okay, we got MGM. We have MGM, Greetown. What's the third casino here? We got 3 casinos here, but whatever. She was at MGM. Okay. Now, Denise Ezel says she hit the jackpot on October 30th, 2023. Okay, and they have refused to pay her the $127,000 jackpot she won that day. Okay, now the casino is saying, hey, we can't pay you this money because it's a trespassing incident that you did back in 2015. Okay, so back in 2015, you was here. Okay, you was trespassing back then or whatever. Again, 2015, y'all, almost 10 years ago. And so for that reason, they're trying to deny paying her. Now she like, I had no idea y'all had banned me, let alone ban me permanently from the casino. Because I've been coming here all the time for years. Okay. You try to tell me I've been banned since 2015. However, I have been gambling at a casino for years with no issues. Okay, now they say in 2015, the plaintiff, meaning the lady, was being escorted out of the casino. Plaintiff asked the defendant, meaning the lady, asked MGM security guard, hey, how long will this last? I'm being put out. When can I come back? And then the person said 24 to 48 hours. Okay, that's all she knew. She was never given any kind of notice saying that she was permanently banned from the casino. Because if I'm permanently banned, that means all the money I spent here over these years should be refunded to me because I wasn't even supposed to be allowed in the building. Okay. Anyway, it says 15 minutes. Wait, no. Okay. After she won the jackpot back in 2023, the dealer said, oh, congratulations. Big payday, ma'am. You won the money. Okay. The dealer took her license or whatever to get a prize. Okay. Congrats. 15 minutes later, after she won the money, was told congratulations or whatever, they got her ID. They then said, oh, yeah, we can't pay you because back in 2015, you were, and she was like, what do you mean? Now, she was back and forth in it. Like, I didn't know. Y'all didn't tell. Y'all been here. They still refused to pay that lady her money. So now she's suing. I would sue too. Okay? Because I do feel like if you're a casino, you should, if you have my information to ban me, you should let me know I'm banned. Okay? And if I am banned, it's your fault for allowing me to come in here and play the lottery. You can't then let me come play for years. I'm losing money. And I'm pretty sure over the years she's won money. She probably this has never won a large sum of money there. Okay. So if she has proof that since 2015, she's not only gambled there, but she's won little lump sums of money that she was paid over the years, they can't then deny her paying her now because it's a lump sum of money. Child, sue them. Okay, get all the monies and then give me 40K. Okay, give me 40K because I was like, ain't no way, child. But casinos, it's all a scam. It's all a scam because the amount of money some people play at the casinos, you never see that. That's why I prefer to spend my money and I can see my closet. I can see my shoes, purses, my apartment. I can see all of where my money goes. I feel like when you go to a casino, you just losing money and you go home with nothing. Now, could you win sometime? Possibly. But then also, not really. Okay. So we're going to hope and pray that lady her money back Well, no, that she gets her money in general, because you can't, child. That's stupid. Just dumb. Okay, gonna not get her that money. Congratulations. Y'all remember Miss Nikki Baby from Love and Love and Hip Hop. Hollywood, I think she was the Hollywood version. She pregnant with baby number 2. Now she's dating or with one of them Ball brothers. You know, the daddy had a league or whatever, and I don't know. But she with that boy or whatever. She's with Leangelo Ball, okay? And they had a baby. Their first son was born in July 19th, 2023. So, okay, she's not pregnant with baby number 2, but technically she brought up how she had actually suffered a miscarriage after having baby number 1. Suffered a miscarriage, which is very, very sad. So this is her rainbow baby. Because y'all know when if you have a miscarriage, if you get pregnant after that miscarriage, they consider that pregnancy a rainbow pregnancy, because it's the rain and the thunderstorms and all that stuff, and after the storm comes the rainbow. So rainbow baby. So yeah, she and him having baby number 2. Okay, and she's all happy. She posted on her birthday. Okay, so happy birthday to me. Also, we have a baby. Okay, the son will be 1, and then they'll have a child. And folk were like, "Oh, she getting the back." I'm like, I never had an issue with her on that show. I just felt like, well, I didn't like her. She reminded me of a Nelly Nunn for some reason. And so I didn't like her. But it wasn't that she was like a bad person. She just aggravated me. Okay, but either way it goes, congrats to her and that man. Now, I don't know if he's still playing ball at all. But hopefully, it's fine. Foolishness. Okay, I'm mixing up gossip with foolishness or whatever. Again, here in Michigan, a man charged after shooting up his ex's new boyfriend's home, and then his daddy and grandmama helped hide evidence. I said, "Did y'all all going to jail?" Crazy people do crazy things, and that's the crazy thing about it. I feel like if we broken up, why aren't you going and shooting up my boy? What are you doing that for? Why you being messy for? It's like, for what? It's so dumb. Okay. Now again, the man, his grandmama, and his daddy, first of all, they all look guilty. Okay. They all look like, yeah, we did it. Absolutely. Okay. So it says the charges come from the night. He's been charged with and connecting to a drive-by shooting. At East Point, child, it's so close right now. Again, the charges come from a shooting where multiple shots were fired into a home during a dispute involving a 21-year-old suspect's ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend. Several people, including 6 children, were in the house. Okay, but luckily nobody got hit because he's a bad shot. Okay, now the prosecution people say he did it. It's him. We got him. Okay, now Tyler Michael Fischler, 21, faces multiple charges. Okay, including 2 counts of assault with intent to murder, weapon charges, and using computers to commit a crime. He has a $1 million bond. Okay. And also a tether. His daddy, Derek Lee Morris, 51, was charged with conspiracy to commit assault with intent to murder and accessory to the fact, among other charges. His bond was set at $500,000. Okay. The grandmama, okay, Geraldine Morris, 80, faces charges including tampering with evidence and lying to the police. Her bond was set at $50,000, and she also has a tether. So now all y'all around here, they don't. First of all, they don't look like they have the money for that. Okay, because grandma look like she don't. Okay. I'm all for making sure to support your children. You want to help them in all endeavors. However, when your child does a drive-by on somebody's house, maybe don't help them. Maybe say, son, grandson, don't do that. Why would you help? And now you also locked up. So, child, send him to jail, throw away the key. The whole family. Now, what the mama? Maybe the mama did. I don't know. But the fact that that's probably the grandmama is probably the daddy mom. So foolishness all up and through, and I need y'all to stop being foolish, okay? Child, Ben and Jen, they divorcing. They ain't said it yet, but it's on the way. It's coming down the pike. They say Ben moves out. Ben moves out his belongings out the house. Okay. Child. Okay, it's fine. You know, I feel like Ben Affleck wants to stay sober. Ben Affleck don't like paparazzi. Ben Affleck likes a little chill family life at the house, maybe drinking some Kool-Aid jammers. Okay, maybe he just wants to just not be bothered with having to go to all of the events, okay, because he ain't doing shit anyway, but chilling at home. And I said, well, it's fine. I think when you were JLo, I feel like that includes a whole bunch of hanging out and partying and events and paparazzi. Even when you go to the Starbucks, if you go to the market, okay, anywhere you go, if you with your wife who happen to be JLo, it's a lot going on. And I also feel like he probably don't want to relapse. Because if he gets stressed out and all that stuff, he can relapse possibly. So maybe them being together worked in their head, but it don't work in real life. Okay. And I'm actually, this is gonna sound mean, I'm happy they're breaking up because they live two different lifestyles. They're both rich and famous, yes. However, he don't like all that. And I feel like she do. Even though sometimes, oh my God, know the kids. I think she still likes being JLo. Not Jennifer Lopez. She likes being JLo. And she likes going out and all that stuff. And he don't. And it can clash. So, best wishes to them. I'm sure they will announce it officially eventually. But it's coming down the pike. Okay. LeBron James posted his son will be number 9 on the Lakers. Okay. Number 9, Bronny Jr. Well, no, James Jr. Okay. Look. Because Rick Ross was saying some things as well that I thought was a bit crazy, sort of, kind of. I have no issue with LeBron James helping his son get into the league. I feel like it's not as if it's not as if Bronny has not been playing basketball in school the whole time. Could he have waited a year or two to come? Sure. But I think one or both of them want to play together. And I don't think LeBron felt he could keep playing if his son came later. And I also think he probably, you want to help your child when you have the most power. And right now, LeBron James is LeBron James. Okay. So Bronny is number 9 on the Lakers. It's going to be cool, great to see him. It's the legacy. Okay. Now, is it also nepotism? It is. It is absolutely nepotism. And I don't see an issue with it. Why? Because white folk and other folk do it all the time. Okay. I feel like, to me, when I don't like nepotism, it's like I feel like if your child is not qualified to even be in that place, that's when I don't like nepotism. You know what I'm saying? If Bronny ain't played, now if Bronny just started playing basketball his senior year in high school, and he gets that's a no. That will be a no to me. Okay, but I feel like he's been playing. He may not be as good as his daddy, however, he can play. Okay, he can play. He got picked number 55. Okay, so it wasn't as if child. He was way back in the bleachers getting picked. Okay, so I feel like leave it be. Stop acting like, oh, we can't. No. Everyone be looking for one leg up in any entry. Even if your friend works somewhere, hey, get me in. Your friend, family member, whatever it is, you try your best to help your person, your friends, your family get in where they want to be. But my thing be just make sure they qualify. Okay, don't hire someone to work on fries if they don't know how to cook fries. Okay, don't hire someone to be, a doctor if they have not went to doctor school. Have they went to med school? Hopefully, okay, well, cool. If your son went to medical school and he wants to be a chiropractor, you have a chiropractic office, yes, hire your son. Why? Because, child, why not? Why not? As long as the people is qualified, it shouldn't matter to me. I also feel like Bronny did not take somebody else's place. I think everybody else who was supposed to get in the door got in the door too. Now, Rick Ross, where he at? Around here, Caden, because y'all see my thumbnail up there, looking crazy in the corner. Rick Ross be getting on my nerves. Okay, he be fully getting on my nerves because he be on some bull stuff sometimes. Okay, now this is my thing. I don't have an issue with what Rick Ross is saying. He just sounds stupid a little bit. Okay, so again, if the whole thing came up, oh my God, the nepotism, blah 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 blah, and Rick Ross is trying to defend Bronny James, but you sound dumb.
Nepotism. Y'all make me sick. Every 2 years, y'all come up with a new word.
Nigga, what? Again, first of all, you can't come on here and say that every 2 years people come up with a new word. I'm like, sorry, nepotism is a real word. It's not new. You sound stupid. You up here trying to defend Bronny and LeBron, and nepotism is not a new word. It's been around for a long. I can see you just sound dumb. Okay, ain't nobody coming up with no new words. It's a regular word.
The narrative, toxicity,
what is talk? What is now? I know sometimes I get tongue tattooed, but what is child?
Sick. Now it's nepotism. Nepotism.
Yes.
85% of all you motherfuckers got a job by somebody you know, and that ain't even what I'm referring to. Lil Bronny a bigger star than 95% of the motherfuckers in the league, man.
Well, sir, first of all, see, again, you sound dumb because being in the league should not have nothing to do with a person being popular. So if Bronny is more popular than everybody else in the NBA, that don't matter. Can he play ball? Can he put the ball in the hoop? Okay, does it go down the hole? If the ball has to go down the hole. To me, Bronny got drafted because one of who daddy is, and two because he can play. Again, not right. He'll get better with time. He will get better with time. Most players get better as they keep playing. And to play your first season with your daddy, who happens to be LeBron James, that's even more. That's even more training. But you can't play the narrative, Rick Ross, that the new word nepotism, and then say, because Bronny is more of a star than, but can he play? Because we ain't gonna act like he can play better than other people in the league right now. We ain't gonna do that. Okay, so defend in the right way, sir.
This big business. Lil Bronny will sell more Wingstop wings than anybody. 95% of the people that's in the motherfucking backup squads and all that shit.
Now, who the fuck? What does this have to do with your wings, sir? I don't think LeBron or Bronny want to sell Wingstop. Okay, I don't at all.
Y'all want to say nepotism. First niggas who want to get in the concert free. You niggas standing in line at the side door in the rain, and you want to say nepotism.
I mean, but it was nepotism. We just don't have a problem with it.
Who was he supposed to play for? Phil Knight's son supposed to go and run Avia or get that Nike money? Y'all let me know. Bronny, as soon as you get out there on that court, make sure you throw that baby powder in the sky. And you run out there and do that leg pump. That's right.
See, this why Ted can't be going off on that man. Okay, this why Ted can't be calling that man. I say, sir, you trying to defend, and I get it. I get it, because I also feel no one should be complaining about it being nepotism. Just say, hey, that's how he got. Hey, that was his cross to bear. That's fine by me. But sir, cut it out. Okay, leave us be. Now speaking of leaving us be. Diddy. What has anybody heard from Diddy? Has anyone seen Diddy? Is he dismissing? Diddy done got lawsuit after lawsuit. Okay, and he said, look, y'all can't find me. However, you know who did find him? The people. So Miami Beach, okay, has reportedly revoked Sean Diddy Combs' day because of all the charges and stuff. Now he was awarded today. This is back in 2016, where the man in Miami said, "Hey, you know, this is your day. It's your day." So it was October 13th was Sean Diddy Combs' day in Miami. Well, now they said nope. Now we know that New York took back the key to the city that he had, and now Miami is taking back his day. Okay, I feel like Diddy gonna just keep losing things, and look, to me, things are just slowly playing out how they're supposed to. If you ask me, I feel like, you know, when we like figure out and find out, like, no, a lot of stuff happened. Okay, he did a lot of stuff. Okay, he did that stuff right there. He did it, and that's what it is. Yes, you know, Diddy has had fame for so long. I'm happy that people are not allowing his fame to, you know, not at all it all came out. Yes, take the day back, okay? Because who gonna celebrate? Who gonna celebrate? Nobody. Okay, so Diddy is losing more and more every week, every month, every day. Okay, and who knows what he's losing behind closed doors, because he don't post nothing no more. I know when at the Escape concert, I don't know, some concert, the twins were there, but you don't really see Diddy nowhere at all. Okay, why? Because ain't nobody got time. Okay, just a little quick little tidbit. Quad want y'all to know her man is fine. Okay.
You had a breath, babe? You have a good workout?
Ready to go?
You ready for breakfast? Okay.
Quad said, I know before I was not showing y'all nothing. I know before I was acting single. Like I had nobody tea. Okay. But look at my man.
He just came out of the gym.
Now, child, go have that man before somebody try to snatch him up. Okay. Now, he's a handsome man or whatever. But I was like, girl, you know, good wig, Quad. It's a good wig. Now we can see the legs a little bit. But, you know, she wants you. Now I also seen Simon and Portia in that same little car riding around the water. Because you had to rent them cars. You had to rent the cars on the water. So, you know, they want to show we together, we a couple. Okay, I've been single, but I'm not no more. I don't care about Greg having a new wife. I got a whole man. And a part of me feel like because Greg and Sweet Tea, you know, did a good season, so to speak, on the Very Best People. Quad said it won't never be a season where I'm around here and I'm single and my ex-husband around there with his wife. No. I'm gonna get me a young man with some abs, okay, who ain't bald or whatever, got a deep ass voice, and yes, we're gonna be together on the little boat and at the thing. Cool. So Quad wants y'all to see Quad got a man. Okay, Quad wants y'all to know she has a whole man. Now we gonna hope and pray that nobody check. We ain't heard nothing about that man. And y'all know how they say people get on these shows and all of a sudden, child, the stuff come out and then we find out, oh Lord, it's some things and it ain't good. Okay. Let me see. We've been 40 minutes. So let's do the love and marriage hunts deal. Okay. Now, I watched the episode. Okay, and only 3 things happens on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, one of those things was Stormy being arrested, so we'll get into that. But I'm also cut this out and post it later, but I don't feel like doing a whole separate video. Okay, so if y'all did not watch last night's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, only 3 things happened. One, Trisha talking to her sister. Okay, Trisha is still legally married. We don't care. Her sister comes in town from Cali. We didn't care. But nobody in her family knew that her and Ken has been living together for a year. Also, we didn't care. Okay, Trisha is a bad addition to the show because she's boring. And I mean that in the nicest way possible, but she is. What am I supposed to do? I can't fix it. She boring. Okay, now she has to fix it, not me. Anyway, the sister thought, oh, I thought you was having fun with Ken. You want us having fun? I thought you was gonna have fun with Ken, but get back with your husband, okay, Marquise. Okay, and at first I was having fun, or whatever, but Ken grew on me, and we together. Okay, now the family don't know her and Ken live together. They did not know her and the ex have been separated for years. The sisters are like, well, mom and daddy been together. Why couldn't you? I hate when folks say, well, our parents stay together. Well, that's them. That's them. Leave me be, okay? And when she said, I want to be happy, I said, that means our parents ain't happy. The parents ain't happy around here. I guess so. Now, she's like, look, at first, I didn't tell nobody because I was scared or whatever. That things could be too good to be true. It was a bad ending to my marriage or whatever. And so I just stayed quiet, but being together, okay? Me and my ex-husband were together my husband. We were married for 14 years. We were high school sweethearts, whatever, had 2 kids. And and I ain't going back for one, but we only got married because of the kids. Okay, the kids. I was like, fine. But she said, I'm not leaving him. I'm sorry, I'm not leaving Ken. I'm going to be with Ken. I'm going to eventually file for divorce. I don't really care. Okay, even later on when we seen Martell and guys all meeting up, and Ken asked Martell about, well, why did you act like you didn't know Trisha? Because that surprised her. Martell still talks about it as if something happened. He's like, well, I had seen her in years or whatever, and we wasn't that close from before. You know what I'm saying? We never did nothing or whatever. I didn't really know her through my brother. She told me she knew my brother, but I did not meet her through him. Something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know what it is. I don't know if her cooch and his penis has met. I don't know what it is. But we don't care enough to care. Okay? Because if she ain't told her family about her living with Ken, she ain't gonna never tell us what happened between her and Martell. So I'm like, it doesn't matter. But this whole the fact that they keep having a conversation, child, we don't like Martell already. So you being connected to him don't matter. Okay? Now, the other thing, Tisha, Latricia, and Destiny meet up because Destiny needs to do what? Talk about Moses. Okay? Now, she wants us to believe she's making candles. She said that 2 years ago. She had that one candle 2 years ago, whatever. Child, that I don't know. I don't know. But she said, look, hopefully Destiny can make some money on some candles because she not interesting. Anyway, she, of course, rehashes the whole thing, the conversation between her and Sonny. And she brings up how for her, she said, well, Sonny is insecure about me. No, she's insecure because, Moses still wants me. Okay. Moses knows what's up. He kept looking at me the whole time. And she said, because your titties is out. So apparently the dress she had on, her titties kept popping out. And I said, if your titties is out, of course somebody gonna stare. Okay. And I was like, well, that's true. Okay. If your titties is out, girl, what is you doing? What is going on? Okay. Anyway, she also said that Sonny sees her as a threat, as competition or whatever, and that she don't care about Sonny having a ring on or whatever. That Sonny is only with Moses because she walked away, and that she has no doubt that she can get Moses back. Now, I mean this in the most respectable way possible. Destiny, shut the fuck up. Because sitting there talking to your friends saying, yeah, the man who I keep saying ain't shit, he still want me. He still want me. And the woman he married in 90 days, she is jealous of me. I was like, ma'am, you had this is delusional. You had that man for 15 years off and on, and he would not even show his face with you on the show. So Sonny doing whatever, it don't matter, because you trying to still stake a claim on Moses is mind-boggling to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. I keep saying she's fighting a losing battle. And I feel like she's talked to Moses, she's talked to Sonny, she said her piece. Why she's still here? Because next week we see that Moses and Sonny want to possibly buy a house in Huntsville to be on the show, of course. But I'm like, at least they will have a storyline. Destiny, you cannot keep talking about Sonny and Moses. You can't. You can't. Okay? So I'm not, look, all I know is this. I would never sit up and keep trying to make it seem like I won and Sonny lost. Because Sonny also didn't win. I mean, she married a man or whatever. But again, Destiny has this weird thought process of, well, I'm the best of the bunch. I'm saying he want me. I'm like, if he wants you, why didn't he marry you? Like, if he wanted you, why did he not marry you? If you left him alone, why do you care? If you now see that Sonny is not your friend, fuck that bitch. But the whole, he know the real, he kept looking, he could not stop looking at me and blah, I was like, oh, ground, that ain't for me. I'm like, what's fake information? Anyway, because I was confused. I just right, married to two women, neither of them been her. Okay, and my thing is this: people conflate and confuse. Destiny is the loser in this situation because she won't let go. She's a loser in this because she keeps trying to argue with that man's wife or with that man. If Sonny and Moses just was like dating and you fussing, okay, cool. Because I mean, at that point they're not married, but they got married. They got married, and you can say a man wants to piss you off by dating somebody you know, but if they marry somebody, that's marriage. That's a whole child. They have to get divorced. Okay, for you to even. So for y'all people who like her, that's cool. That's fine. But let's not play dumb Diddy and act like her behavior is sane, because it isn't. You had a chance to be pissed off a long time ago, but you can't still be pissed. You can't. Why? Because that man is still married. You can't mourn a private situationship and make us feel like, oh, she's really hurt. She's really hurt. She's not. She's publicly embarrassed and she wants to win. That's it. Had Moses married, had anybody else and no one found out, she wouldn't care. She's embarrassed And that's it, okay? Lastly, Stormi and her mama. We've been getting into mail and her stuff. Child, first of all, Stormi was on here. Now look, Stormi, I meant to put up the stuff from when she, I meant to pull up the video from when Black Titanic went to Stormi's warehouse, but I just forgot. You know, Stormi had these warrants. First of all tea and all shade. Did anybody else? I never heard that Stormi was arrested or nothing. We heard about Maurice, Martell, Destiny. Did anybody? Because I may be tripping. I don't recall ever hearing that Stormi had warrants out for arrest and turned herself in for it. I didn't hear about that. So I'm still wondering, how did that go just like unreported the whole time when everybody else in Huntsville report on stuff? Nobody knew that shot anyway. But when Stormi and Black Titanic was fussing at Stormi's warehouse, we talked about it here. From my memory, Black Titanic was looking for Stormi's warehouse, was walking around or whatever. They saw her outside, meaning Destiny. Stormi saw Black Titanic outside. I think she had been going to different places or whatever. And let's also to say, nobody should be going after people that's stupid. I don't agree with anybody going to someone's private location. That's stupid. That's part one. When Stormi seen her outside, Stormi came out of her warehouse space and was cussing that old lady out. Okay, I mean, went clean off on that lady. Okay, she then posted herself going off on social media. So a part of me feel like the harassing communication probably came from what Stormi posted on social media. Her cussing. I mean, Stormi was going off. And if somebody came, if somebody who watched me on YouTube came to my job, first of all, you can't get in the building. If you did, I'm going to call the police, and it would not even me. The front desk will call the police and have you removed. Okay. If someone came to my house, I mean, pow. Because why you here? So even back then, I felt like Stormi did too much, because I said, you are the one who has something to lose. So I feel like the reason she got the charge was because of how it was. Black Titanic was wrong for going to the warehouse. She never went in it. She was looking for it and was in the parking lot. Okay, being messy. Okay, but Stormi for sure was the aggressor in their confrontation. Stormi for sure, and she was pissed and she was reacting, and I get that. However, you have to sometimes control yourself, because you get in more trouble. And the way she reacted was overreaction, and shot cussing, fussing, threats, and all this stuff. And I mean, when she said, "Get the fuck out of here," I'm a find it and repost it. I'm a find it on my channel and repost it. It was crazy. Okay, so I feel like that's why she got those charges. Now, should Black Titanic have filed whatever? No. But we're not gonna act like Stormi did not overreact for the situation. Also, let somebody else do that. You the head of the company, man. Get your workers to do that. Get Courtney. But Stormy allowed her upsetness of her feeling trespassed upon get the best of her, and she reacted, and then this is what happened. Okay, so again, she is around here with her mama. Well, not her mama there yet, but she's getting ready to go to turn herself in. You know, she's upset because her mama didn't come around there. We see Courtney mama came around there. Now Courtney mom was like, "Oh, I'm so you're my daughter," blah blah blah. So she's upset and talking or whatever. And I feel like my mom don't be there for me, whatever. I told her I was gonna turn myself in, and she ain't here. It's making me upset. My mama told me when I told her I had the warrants and I had to turn myself in. She told me that that's what I get for being on television. That's what I get for, you know, being on reality TV. Okay, her mom that I call her today, she turned herself in or whatever. So Stormy's feelings are hurt because her mama is being her mama. First of all, her mama that's how your mama is. Okay, and it's funny to me because I feel like the same way her mama baby is just over the top, so is Stormy. You know what I'm saying? So is Stormy. So I feel like they both act the same, just at different times. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, child, fix it. Okay. So Stormy went to jail for 15 minutes, you know, got signed in, got signed out. How she felt all the emotional 15 minutes or whatever thing, and how the guard was like real nice. She was having panic attacks. But it was nice or whatever. And you know, she's like, I feel like my mama is always missing these moments in my life. And so I just feel like she don't be here for me. And I'm like, well, is it regular? Okay. So her mama come over and they talking or whatever. Now I feel like Stormy see how, you know, my mom, you know, I just need her to be my mom, okay, to kind of stop being so hard, for her to like be a little bit more soft, like be more warm, be a bit of a warm mother, okay? Because she's never been able to give you that. I said, if you are in your 30s, I feel like we have to sometimes understand people are people. And if your parent has never been this warm, fuzzy, loving person, that's just not who they is. And if you keep trying to fight for them to be what they aren't, you're gonna keep being disappointed. Period. And I say that because, you know, I would say stuff to my mom like, no, my mom, but I said this to my mom about my biological father. I'll say stuff like, it aggravates me because my bio father is not like my dad. And she'll say, well, they're not the same person. They're just not the same person. And sometimes when you are when you want someone to be something they're not, it will just keep disappointing you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once she get, this is who my mama is, I need to stop looking for other things because that's just not in her wheelhouse. You know, that's not Betty. And you know that ain't Betty. You want her to be that way, but she ain't like that at all. Okay? So it's like, mama, you hurt my feelings. Mama, you hurt my feelings and you wasn't here for me. And you know what I'm saying? I called you and told you I'll turn myself in. I was crying or whatever. And you didn't come, but Courtney mama came. When Betty said, well, first of all, she lives in Alabama. I don't. Now, I don't know where Betty stay. And I have to agree. If I call, luckily for me, my mama, you know, we stay in the same state. Okay, damn, it's, you know, not far. She only live about 10 minutes from me. Okay, I can't call my brother who stay in Arizona and say, I need you, and I call him at midnight. Sometimes it ain't that easy. So I get her saying I can't pop up because I don't live in your state. And she also said, and I have my mama who's 80 who I take care of, so I can't just up and leave because I can't. His mama can. And I was like, well, I get that too. But when your child calls you crying as a mom, you should say, baby, I can't come today, but give me a day. Let me get your grandma situated or whatever, and I'll be there as I can. It felt like the mom just said, girl, whatever. Your fault. Your bad. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, And she said, well, what she said? She said, oh, she's like, I told you also, like, you know, it's kind of your fault. She said that, but what does me being on TV have to do with all, like, what you mean by, you know, it's my fault for being on TV? And the mom said, look, you don't listen. You don't listen. I had to teach you tough love, okay? You are a person that has to learn the hard way, because this isn't the first time you went to jail. Now, Stormy went to jail back when she was 18. They talk about that either maybe 2 seasons ago, when they brought up that the cousin was in jail. So Stormy was arrested when she was around 18 for, like, I think she, like, had vandalized her ex, either her ex. She got pissed at somebody, and she ended up, like, vandalizing some property. Okay, but was upset. Now, let's also admit for Stormy that she said a lot of times that she's always had trouble controlling her anger. When she said a couple episodes ago how when she first got with Courtney, that she would get so pissed that she would go outside to stab the grass to let out her frustration. So my thing is, people don't get, Stormy has temper problems. She has anger problems. She said that herself. That she gets upset and she has to let out her aggression. You can't do that when you are the face of a company. Okay, you can't. You need to have people in place who handles that for you. Meaning, if somebody comes to the building, your warehouse, you should not go outside and do what you did. Yes, be pissed off, but be pissed off inside and cuss their ass out on the inside. Story problem was she went outside and she went outside, did it and filmed it and posted it. So her being arrested at 18 because she was mad about something and reacted, went to jail. Now, again, somebody did something that she did not like, and ain't no one is saying that she didn't have reason to be upset. However, how you handle being upset matters. Because you can't, we're to the point we can't say, well, someone came to where I work, and so I went out and I punched them in the face. You can't do that. Because you will be arrested for punching someone in the face. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, we have to learn how to control ourselves. And my issue was, now you might kind of have an issue with it. Stormy has a temper problem. And this is the second time it's got her in trouble. Her mom saying, this is the second time you got in trouble. Now, I said, girl, I mean, that's true. But again, Betty ain't a friendly mama. She's a matter of fact, I told you so kind of mama. So I'm not surprised at what she said. Now, is it right? No. Because that's your daughter. You know what I'm saying? So Betty said, you know, you have the people you have around ain't good for you. You know, they don't need to be around you. Okay. If you listen to us, okay, you would not be in the public eye. You know, you would not be seen by people who want to elevate a certain person while bringing everyone else down. A certain person uses them to make to activate. Now she was talking about Mel, okay, and she said, well, "Mama, who was this person? Like, who you mean? Because I'm confused." And her mom said, "Mel." I said, "Oh," so I feel like a part of Mel's rant against Betty was this. Because Betty was like, you know, she forces people to activate. She, you know, tear other people down. She don't mean you no good. And when she said, if you had listened to us and not, now it's something she's saying, we told you don't do the show. We told you do not do this reality show. Okay? Because Mel would not mean you no good. And look what happened. I told you so. Okay? And so I was like, child. When Betty said, every time I say something bad about Mel, her people attack me. And I was like, why you keep saying this to her people? Right. And I'm like, to me, it's aggravating that people, it aggravates me when people say, like, Beyonce can't control the Beehive. Nicki Minaj can't control the what they call the barbs, okay? Rihanna, her Fenty Navy. You know, there Lil' Kim and her beat. I'm saying there are so many people who have these fan bases. You can't always make it seem like Nicki Minaj. Now Nicki Minaj has actively posted stuff on social media telling her fans to go attack people and go look up people. Now Nicki has done that for sure. Okay. I don't recall Mel ever saying, yes, go attack so and so and so and so and so and so. Mel don't make them do that. These are people who watch the show and just don't like y'all. The same way Betty be on social media dogging out Mel because she don't like Mel. It's the same thing. So it's like people want to use a narrative that anybody who supports Mel and is horrible to the other cast is Mel's fault. And I'm like, no, that's just crazy people. That's just crazy people. I'm like, Mel don't know Black Titanic. First of all, when I kept hearing the name, I'm like, who the fuck is Black Titanic? And so when I seen her, I'm like, it's an older Black woman who stays somewhere down there in the lower region of this Alabama, Louisiana, I don't know, somewhere down there, down south, who was was a messy blogger. She was. You know, that's who Maurice is suing right now. So it's all kind of shit that's child. And then my child one time she commented in my comment section, and said that Trisha's husband is actually in prison. I said, how the fuck? I said, why would she say that? So Black Titanic, you know, is just an older Black woman who she done found on YouTube, and she be posting stuff, and she's deep into that love and marriage Huntsville drama thing. And y'all know the folk that be in that child, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot. Yeah, at one point she posted and said, fuck it, that neither, and Wanda threatened my life. And I was like, the fuck what happened? And this is no tea against older folk, but sometimes older folk don't understand some things, and it go real left. And that's why I said when the story was I was like, that old lady, she's messy as hell, yes, but that ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? And usually the folk who believe that stuff is crazy people too. Child. And I'm not defending that lady. I'm just saying you have to know who to know. It's just crazy. And people making it seem as if even Stormy, her mama, calling the lady a millimeter. That lady is crazy. That lady ain't got nothing to do with Mel. Everything the lady did is on her. Okay? It's on her. So even her mama saying, if I say something bad about Mel, her people attack me. So what? So what? Because it's the child. Now, Stormy did say, Mel say she can control people. Because she can't. You can't. Again, Mel cannot control strangers the same way she can't control Wanda. And Stormy can't control Betty. Okay. I know all of that because I've seen this stuff. All of that being true, still currently what she do ain't got shit to do with Mel. But people are trying to attach what she doing to Mel. You wanna know why? Because sometimes folk get old and they ain't got enough to do. And they finally show they love. And I can talk. But Black Titanic should have never got up and went down to Stormy's warehouse at all. And Stormy should not have reacted how she did because it got her in trouble. because she posted it on my page, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was like, I said, I couldn't trust what she's out. I left them. Okay. So these folk, okay. Her mama then say, well, look, even if Mel can't control the people, okay, if she can voice how she's upset at what they're doing, she can give an opinion and say, don't do that, okay? But they be being demonic or whatever. And if she don't talk against what they're doing, that means she for it. Mel ain't never, ever done that. She never came out and said, don't do that, whatever. Mel don't care about anybody tearing you down. Mel don't care as long as she keeps shining. I was like, Betty sound jealous. Okay. Betty sound like I need everyone to protect and stand up for my daughter. And if you don't, then you the problem. I'm like, Stormy's a grown-ass woman. Okay. And you can't blame Mel because of crazy fans. It makes sense to me. Okay. Now, Stormy saying, my mama's telling me, I told you so. Okay. My mom's having an I told you so moment because she said, my mom always felt like I should not be on the show. I should not be connected to Mel. I should not, because Mel don't mean me no good. And now my mama feel like what she told me is coming true, and she feels vindicated. Okay, so it's and I told you something, and I was like, but what your mama said, it ain't true, because to me that was Stormy trying to make it seem as if her mama was right, that she got on the show, and now because of her being whatever with Mel, her life, and I'm like, this don't have. Why y'all keep trying to blame Mel? Okay, and it's just so child, whatever. Okay. Now the mama eventually said, I'm sorry, but she also like I told you, you know what I'm saying? You want me to, because she's like, mama, I need you to be like, you know what I'm saying, nice to me, like a warm, loving, supporting mama, you know what I'm saying, show me some motherly support. And Betty said, we can't always do what we want. And I was like, bitch, what? The mama eventually said, I'm sorry. But I feel like Betty be on some bullshit. And so Mel went on her TikTok and where is it? Said some stuff. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say that for last. We're gonna say that part for last. But just know Betty ain't shit, okay? Y'all take one little second and like the video, please. So I was gonna do Mel first, but I was like, nah, we're gonna do Mel last. Okay, that will be the watch along towards the end. I want to get to a couple of things in the gossip realm first. Okay, let's sure. Who do I want? Let's do Remy. So Remy Ma, as y'all see, Remy on here, Remy tripping. Okay, now my throat. Remy, y'all know Remy's son is arrested. Okay, waiting on some murder case and all that stuff. And Remy don't go live often. We don't see or hear much from her. Okay, but she was on the thing, child, threatening. I'm like, who you threatening?
Like 3 people. Now, when I catch them, I don't give a fuck who they call. Smacking their fucking cheek off. And that's just that on that.
Ma'am. I feel like I don't take no pain here. I feel like going on social media, going live, and threatening to slap folks is stupid. Okay? I mean, you already was in prison before. Then, the fact that your son is currently locked up for murder, alleged, this is accusation. Why you slapping for? What's happening? And who is 3 people?
And they know it too. They might as well just dial the 9 and the 1 now, because when I see them, they'll only have to press one more number. How about focus on the road? It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Shut the fuck up. Focus on this fucking dick in your mouth.
Is she spiraling? Because her and Papoose are allegedly divorced, or at least legally separated. Her son is in jail for murder. Do she have any child? What is she doing? I feel like she's spiraling.
How about that? Oh, my chest is not open. It's a t-shirt. It's brown. Like, people swear they fucking know your fucking life, bro. One of these days, I'm gonna turn this shit on and I'm gonna just dumb everybody out.
Y'all, send some prayers for me, because I don't know what's going on. But I mean, man, please go sit down somewhere. We do not need you and your son in jail for crimes of physical abuse against somebody. Because if you choose it's physical, we're gonna hope and pray that she be okay and she do good or whatever. Because child messy. Where's Sheree? Now, child, look, Sheree need a job. Okay, Sheree needs a job. Because, child, but you called the pepper. Child, you didn't call. Can't nobody. Look, TMZ to me are rampant in New York and in LA. That's usually where they are on a regular basis. TMZ not really hanging out in Atlanta at all. Okay. And I believe it was Black Grid that caught this, not TMZ, by the way. But I was like, child, paparazzi are not hanging out at the local Walmarts looking for celebrities in Atlanta. Okay, that just don't happen. You called the paparazzi for. You called your friend with a camera and said, "Come film me." Okay, I'm wearing my She by Trey stuff. Come film me.
Dre. Hey, so what's your reaction to Kenya Moore leaving Real Housewives?
Oh my God.
Now, Sheree look great. Okay, she do. Because she planned to be seen. But she look great anyway. Okay.
I hate to see my girl Kenya go out like that, but as an OG, it's kind of hard to sit back and watch the show kind of slowly sink.
So she said, as an OG, it's hard to watch the show just go down. I'm like, the show, look, Sheree, the show has been going down for years now. Y'all, I'm cold. The show has been going down for years now. Okay. It's not just now going down. Okay. And not only that, when you were on the show, you didn't help. You had the fake Martell drama. Well, I'm sorry, the fake Martell relationship. Okay. The Tyrone stuff that did not work out. So I feel like even having Sheree on the show isn't helping. Like, OG, because to me, an OG, this means I was there on season 1 by the luck of a draw. Okay, I was around here, whatever. And, so I have OGs, but you kept being fired and brought back. Fired, brought back. Fired, brought back. Okay. And I feel like let's not make it seem as if you can fix shit as an OG. Ma'am, you couldn't fix the show when you was on it.
The way it is. So I'm not happy. I don't like it.
You got any advice for her going forward?
Advice for Kenya? Listen, Kenya is a savage. I know she's not going down easy or quick, so we just gotta sit back and wait and see what happens. You know.
You ever thought about going back?
Again, as an OG,
Yeah.
I always feel like an OG's presence is always welcome or needed on the series, no matter what capacity. So I never say never.
Child, the paparazzi ain't hanging out by the marshals. How did they know you was coming out and that you were parked in that lane? Of all the parking spaces, how did they know where you was parked at? Because even if child, I just can't. And I'm like, for her to try to you can't advise Kenya because Sheree, every time she left and came back, nothing changed. Nothing changed. She didn't start a new business. Nothing. She in the same ass house with her and her mama. Beautiful house. Beautiful house, okay? But Sheree don't even have stuff to make her own shit work. So she didn't call them folk around and told them, I'm parked in the third row. Okay, I'm parked a space over from where the carts be at, okay? I'm over there. I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna wait for you to call my name because I don't see you, and you gotta see me first. I'm gonna act surprised. Oh, hey,
The coin is right. I just might.
And what do you think that would need to be?
The money. The money. She's all about her money, her paper.
And why'd you leave?
Why did I leave? Because the coin wasn't right.
and you went in that store and got two smoke. Child, somebody get Sheree out my fucking face. Okay, somebody get Sheree out my face because just make it seem real. Okay, make it be more believable. Now, do I believe? Now she's saying she chose to leave because the money wasn't right. Now they kept on saying they ain't want it back. Now I feel like it could have been both. It could have been like, Sheree, you don't bring much. We're gonna pay you $2,000 an episode, and that's it. And she right said, well, no, thank you. And they said, well, okay. So right, body banging. Okay, body, but that's also the fact that she like where's your line of clothing for the body? Why don't you post that? You out here hiring paparazzi to come follow you at the Piggly Wiggly to talk about the show that you ain't on no more. Why not have them talk to you about your own stuff or your she about Sheree stuff? Sheree wants a job. Sheree is like, hey, come record me talking, and then Bravo will remember me, and hopefully because Kenya gone, and I'm saying they need an OG on the show, they can bring me back. I don't care. Because to me, Phaedra, to me, Portia isn't an OG. She isn't. Can Portia lead this whole show? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to see. But I feel like Sheree isn't the OG. I'd be cold and then hot. Sheree isn't the OG that will help the show build up higher viewership. Because you could not even fly. You should have flew to New York and had the real TMZ catch you walking through the airport. That would have been cool. But you walking through the Piggly Wiggly parking lot in Atlanta. We don't believe you, ma'am. Okay? No tea or shade. We don't believe you. But you look cute. You know, you look cute. Now, the fact that she also posted, child, because she's messy. On her thing, she posted alleged scammers on Housewives. Interesting. I was like, Sheree, but you a scammer. Child, being on that show for all that time and trying to and scam us with She by Sheree, you are a scammer too. And that's okay. Okay, that is okay. But you scammed people for years with She by Sheree, a fashion house with no fashion. Okay, that is okay. But ma'am, you can't act like, okay, okay. We still waiting for the fashions from your fashion show to be on your website. That's a scam. That's a scam. Okay. And I also feel like, they all been talking. Because for no one to know the newbies and now for, oh, she's a scammer. I'm like, how you know? Was y'all scamming together? Was it a dynamic duo of scammingship? What happened? Either way it go, no one feels like, come on now, Marlo was a scammer. Sam won't let Portia film in the house or the car. They both fired. How dreadful. So I feel like we ain't gonna act like, bullshit ain't bullshit, but straight, we can see through your bull stuff, okay? Now Candy, who's around here, ain't on the show no more. They on tour right now. So Candy was hanging out with SWV and them. And I don't know what this shot or back off filter. Candy was hanging out with SWV. They went to Tony Braxton Saturday Entertainers a thing. Okay. Now Candy was around here, because the tour started. They had their first show over there in California. Okay, in Concord, California. Okay. And Candy was like, look, we singing. Okay. But Candy, look, they outfits, it's outfit team. Okay. Did I put maybe on my page? The Queens of R&B tour is out here. Okay, it's out here. And I don't know. So SWV and Escape, Total, Maya, and it's somebody else. Total, Escape, Maya. I don't know. But the girl, now, as a trio, they look good. Okay, they have their own aesthetic. This is how they dress. Charlie is what it is. Different hair. Okay, for this tour, different in there, all that stuff. But Candy, child, they be embarrassing. But Candy ain't on the Housewives no more, and she right there. Oh, 702. Thank you. 702. Total and Maya are the other acts on with Escape at SWV. Okay. Child, Candy ain't on the show no more, but Candy is on tour right now. She was on The Shy, which is wrapped up 6 seasons. They're doing season 7. She's also on the upcoming season of the Hulu thing. She's producing, so she's doing stuff. But child, she was around there and she was singing, right? But her throat wasn't throating. Okay. So I feel like I'm gonna play a little snip. Let me let him use it. Okay. She just didn't hit the note. Okay. So the sound, it didn't come out her throat the right way that they wanted it to come out her throat. But on the same show, okay, she hit the song on Understanding. Now on Tonight, it didn't hit at all. Okay, it didn't come out her throat the right way. But she hit it here. Wait, I can't. I want to get flat. So it hit there. So Candy round here, okay. Child, she can't. It ain't hers. So she can't. She not today. Candy round here on the tour. Now I feel, and I was like, I think people don't get when you a singer, sometimes your voice don't be voicing. Okay. Sometimes your voice don't be voicing. And sometimes when you trying to sing, it don't work. Now I feel, my opinion, okay, they need to rework some of the songs for Candy because she has hit those really high pitch. I don't think Candy can do that every single night on tour. It's gonna strain the voice. Okay, so I do hope eventually they figure out how to have her hit a different note or rework the arrangement so that way she's not straining her voice. Because if you have to hit that note all the time, it can hurt. Okay. Also, if it's smoke in there, whatever, if she hanging out, all kinds of things can affect. But I do feel like my opinion is Candy has the issue hitting that note consistently because it's so high. And because she that song was made 30 years ago. Okay. 30 years ago. And everybody's voice don't stay the same. A lot of other artists also have that issue. I feel like you can not take it away, but figure out, okay, how else do you want to hit that note? Bring it down 1 or 2 levels so that way you're able to hit it on a more consistent basis. You know, and that's no tea, no shade. That's me say as a singer, because she gonna blow her vocals out. You know, right? Folks talking about Alicia Keys at the Super Bowl, but when she sang at the Tonys with Jay-Z, her voice was fine. Sometimes you're gonna have an off day for one. However, if you know that you sometimes can have issue, I do think it's like even Beyonce has rewritten and rearranged some of her older songs for how she hit the notes, and she changed the arrangement. You do that so that you don't have to keep straining your voice. You figure out how to still have it be the same song, but you change the arrangement. You know, maybe do, I don't know, but do something. You know, change the arrangement so that it can fit to your voice now and not fit to your voice then. Even the fact that Tamika's taking over some of Tasha's leads, she still has that pitch to her voice. Okay, just saying. So folk was coming for Candy. It all the hate. And I said from the beginning, you just have to change it up a little bit. That's it. That's it. All artists do it. If you notice, a lot of artists from yesteryear, they change the arrangement sometimes to fit how they sound now. So that way they're not having to strain their voice every single night. That's a high ass pitch they do all the time. Okay. Anyway, so let that be. Who I want to go to next? Tell me my thumbnail. I be forgetting on the thumbnail. Who's on the thumbnail? We did them. We did Remy. Gonna get to Melon. Oh, let's do Meg. Meg had her album release part T. Child, a good time. Now, child, let me see, because Mel had a party, right? Nope. No sound. She had the party around here, and she looked great. Okay, look great. I like that she's sticking to the snake theme scheme and all that or whatever going on here. Child, she like, look, play with your mouth. Now I have not listened to the album yet because I planned to listen yesterday. I didn't feel good. Okay. But I want to be able to fully listen without no distractions. Okay. But I've only heard great things about the album. So congrats to Meg for that. Now also, Sade was saying at the party, y'all know Jonathan, right? You know, he is the makeup guy, whatever. Is it no hair? You hair. Apparently, there was a little scuffle between him and security. And I'm like, look, don't bring your ass to my event scuffling with people, okay? If you can't come here and be good, then don't come here at all, okay? Now, we don't know no details, okay? We don't know no details, okay? But it was, and I don't really want to focus on the whole scuffle happening. I want it to be about her album coming out, and I've only heard good reviews from folks who listen to it. Okay. I have it already saved on my title. I'm gonna push play once I'm done on here. Okay. So if you do not know her album, Megan is out on all platforms. Go listen to it. And she looked good around here. You can't tell me no different. Okay. So congrats to Meg. But I'm like Jonathan Wright, who used to, I think he used to do her hair too back in the day. He came around there and it was a little scuff between him and security. And I said, sir, stop. Okay, sir, cut it out. We don't want that no more. Don't do that no more. Okay. This him right here, y'all. He also was on the Bad Boy thing on Zeus. He was the one who remember him? He was the one chasing over with a chair in the fight. Okay. So I said he don't know how to act in public. Okay. That's the friend. Your friend don't know how to act in public. Okay. So please get him out of here. Get him out of our face immediately. Okay. I also want to touch on, so I posted this on my thing. I am not a Sexy Red fan, but y'all know the BET Awards come on tonight. I'll have a recap tomorrow. They had the BET experience this weekend. Sexy Red performed. And I said, child, this ain't music. I don't enjoy it. And I'm like, first of all, it's lazy. They in Air Force Ones, they in black Air Force Ones and white socks. Okay. She in flip-flop sandals and in the 90, 270 the whole. I said, this music, child, look. What is going on? And my issue is this. I feel like I like ratchet music. You know, I'm a Little Kim, Foxy Brown, We Kai, you know what I'm saying? I get that, different kind of ratchet hood music exists. That's what I mean. But I'm like, it's just not good though. You know what I'm saying? Her music to me, it ain't good. And I'm like, boy, I love you. I was like, hey, is it the slow song? Is it a fast song? She has no stage presence. And I feel like, ma'am, please go sit down somewhere. Okay? Go sit down somewhere. And I was watching Lotto somewhere else. Well, no, Lotto also performed the weekend too. And I said, Lotto, girl, I thought I saved it, but maybe I didn't. Lotto was performing as well. I'm trying to send this to myself. Lotto was performing, and I said, it ain't even about the talent is whatever, but I still feel like she has no stage presence at all. And even if some folk like her song, I still feel like, but ma'am, what are you doing? Now I'm sure y'all, I just want to let me mute it because I know she I don't want no music. Let me stop. I just want to show y'all what I mean, okay? Because you don't, because stop being a hater. I'm not being a hater. Okay. This is Lotto for me. Okay. And I'm like, just the energy she gives, how she's trying to like, to me, she has stage presence. She's actually performed me. And I feel like with Sexy Red, it's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite. You have to command the like, man, I was like, what is happening with you? Why is Sexy Red on stage? And it confuses me. And I was like, people don't get, even if you are not talented, if folk like your energy, it's about performing for the crowd. And I feel like that's just not what Sexy Red do. Let me bring it back up, Jack, because I'll be trying to make sure I'm sharing the right thing. Let's see. ING. Boom. So I just feel like she don't have no stage presence. And it's just not, it's just not a good song. It's too slow and too fast. It's too fast to be slow and too slow to be fast. It's both. And it's a child flat scent girl. I really want people to stop. Okay? I really want people to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Because, Cardi B out here, it's stage presence. You hear me? It's stage presence. Even if Cardi from her song from her first album, so what? She's having a good time on stage, and it's good stage presence. It's audience interaction. It's performing for the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Now they say Cardi B is in her Ashanti fashions. They say Cardi is a girl. They say she picked Ashanti 101. If you possibly pregnant, child, put on a shirt jersey. Now, throughout her performance, you can see moments of a belly bulge. Okay, and y'all know Cardi is tiny. Y'all know Cardi had lipo, flat tummy, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Cardi damn the naked. Okay, so Cardi is she ain't said it yet, but sometimes, child, you don't have to. Okay, but I want to get to the point. So Cardi was also performing. Where's the thing at? Yeah. She was performing at the BT thing. Do I have it on here? I got it on. I gotta share that with. So Cardi was upset. Okay, Cardi was upset because she paid production for a show. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Okay.
Don't make your production. You're messing up my channel. The bank is off. You're messing up my music. What about paying electricity in school? What about paying electricity in school? That's what really fine. Let's go.
Now, Cardi was upset. You hear me? Okay.
No.
Also, I said again, I would not be surprised if she maybe shows up tonight with belly and all. I don't know. But I'm like, you can, and maybe hopefully no tumor. Hopefully it's not a medical issue. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, it seems that Cardi is pregnant. Okay, yes, it is, and I also feel like it's fine. But she was pissed because production while performing. Now y'all know it's hot. She's in leather. She's performing. The fans was not working. The pyro was not working. She kept having many issues with her show because production were not doing their job. Okay.
The production. You're messing up my channel. The bank is off. You're messing up my music. What about paying electricity in school? What about paying electricity in school? That's what really fine. Let's go.
Now I had seen a part of the thing, and she was like, it was hot, and she was sweating, and you could see that the fans were not working. She was pissed. So on social media, she was mad. Okay, somebody said, I understand that people have families to feed, but I wish we lived in a better world because no one should ever be disrespected like this in a workplace environment at all. And Cardi B said, girl, shut up. When you do a show, you don't pay after, you pay before. I paid $350,000 up front. The least they could do is get my pyro ready and turn my fans on because guess what? At the end of the day, that money is not returnable. Don't have ass my show because you're comfortable when I definitely don't have ass when it comes to paying. Don't tell me how to talk to anybody when you the same hoe talk about my kids and other deceased parents for no reason. Now she and the girl was back and forth and whatever, that part don't matter. Her point was you can't make it seem as if I'm being rude. No, bitch, I paid people to do a job. I've already paid them. And y'all know they always say this. If you are paying people to do work for you, you never pay them up front in full, because sometimes they'll half-ass it because they're already paid. And if it's not refundable, you out of whatever. So I think her point was because I paid them and they kept messing up my show. And I'm like, 300, and yes, if I paid you over $250,000 and my show is wrong and the fans don't work, bitch, why am I paying y'all? Why am I paying y'all? I would have also been pissed. Now, the whole, I refuse. And I think sometimes, women in the industry get disrespected and get used and get overlooked or whatever. Like when Beyonce was asking folks about that camera, and the guy said, yeah, they don't make it. Yes, they do. I saw it. Okay. So she was like, bitch, shut up. I paid for stuff and they didn't do it. So I'm pissed. I cussed their ass out. Now someone else came up and said, Cardi's right. People is mad that a woman is telling a production crew who already been paid up front, the shit wasn't working. And Cardi said, yeah, thank you for understanding. Let me tell you about yesterday. I spent $100,000 on pyro that we couldn't use because the production team failed to have the fire marshal go over safety routine, which is so simple to do. Spend days in rehearsal, learning choreography just for them to have the wrong mix, and we had to swap it out. Booked 4 fans so they could be turned on during Barty or Cardi, and that never happened. So you want to know why? Because they didn't bother to show up in the rehearsal while $100,000 was put into the show. Don't put my money. So again, her point is I was pissed. I paid them stuff that did not happen. Bitch, kiss my ass. When? Today? For how long? Forever. Okay. I agree. I fully agree. If I pay you, do what I paid you to do. If I paid you, do your job. If I paid you, bitch, you may get cussed out. When? Today. Why? Because it ain't right. You did not do what you were supposed to do, which is make sure my stuff is done. Make sure my stuff is right. Okay? Now, in hindsight, she looked great. Okay? Again, she looked great. Pregnant and but Cardi, look. I think Cardi out here in boots. Cardi out here in combat boots and shirts. Okay. And I like the fact that she's no matter what's going on with her belly, okay, no matter what it is, she came out, gave a show, and she cussed production out when the stuff she paid for wasn't there. Okay, yeah, Beyonce, somebody getting fired. People have ways, artists have ways of fussing. Like when Chris Brown was up in the air, he was fussing just off the mic. Okay, so yeah, if I spent $100,000 on pyro for not I can't use it, I'm pissed. Maybe everything she paid for wasn't done right. Everything. So again, to me, I think she had a reason to be pissed off. Okay. I think I have one. No, let's get to the mail stuff. But that's it. And then we're done. Okay. Y'all take one little second. We're finna get it to the mail watch along for what she was saying about Stormi and her mama. But y'all take one little second, y'all, and like the video. this part should have really been done on Friday, but you get it today. So for those of y'all who do not know, y'all know Mel was on a calling people out spree this week, and she had went live on her TikTok on Friday to call out, Stormy mama, Miss Betty, for being a messy, bitter person. And so she was going over how Stormy got on the show and all of that. So that is what we are about to go into. Okay, is that come on now, Bishop Lot Moore. Okay, I still need to go to his page and pull other dancing videos of him to update, but I forgot. But we already went over, Stormy mama saying Mel and the millimeters or whatever become Stormy and blah 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 blah. This to me is probably why Mel went off. So let's listen.
Now let's get into why y'all here.
And y'all know it's sped up because, child, it'll be long. Okay? And if I let the stuff go at regular speed, we will be here forever. This is 20 minutes long, and that's it. Okay? So let's hope we enjoy it together.
I mean, I know y'all here for all of this 7 stuff too, but let's talk about it. So here's the thing. Whew. I think I made it super clear, right? I was like, look, I literally been sitting back for a minute, just chilling. I haven't really been responding to stuff. Like, even though when stuff is inaccurate, I just don't say nothing. I just sit back, chill. However, it's 2024, and I'm not playing no games. I'm not gonna let people run these false narratives. I'm not gonna let people sit around and act like something is what it isn't. So that's what we're on, right? I don't care who you are, doesn't matter. I'm not playing any games, doesn't matter. So let's talk about it. And I got this infamous red phone. So let's talk about it. So, Betty. And I used to say Miss Betty, but I don't give you that respect no more. So it's Betty. When you start acting like you a peer of mine, you in my age group, then I'm gonna respond to you in that way.
If your mama talk to me in a crazy way, in a disrespectful way, I would not call you. Ain't no more Miss Nobody. No, ma'am. You Betty. Bitter child all day.
My issue or concern is literally that I've never done anything to you. Never done anything to your family except make something happen that they wanted to happen. That's it. Now, I don't know when it became a thing of whenever you help somebody make something happen, that becomes a target on your back for you to get talked about, dogged out, bullied, harassed. I don't know when that started or when that became a thing, but it ain't okay. It's not okay. And I said this yesterday and I'm gonna say it again. Maybe you aren't privy to a lot of things. I don't know. Then again, maybe you are. Maybe you're not. I don't know, but we're going to talk about it. So let me say this first of all. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I love to help people reach their dreams, not hinder their dreams. Anybody who's ever been around me, and some people who ain't even been around me, they be in my DM and I give advice to all the time, right? You can share with me that you want to do something. You can express to me a goal that you have. If I have a connect that can help do it, if I know somebody who can help you get there, or if I can help you get there, I'm like, come on, girl, let's go. Like, come on, girl, let's do it. That's how I move. Come on, all right, bet, let's make it happen. That is how I am. Now, before the show, Love Marriage Huntsville, somebody said the bag doesn't have the 25% off showing. So if you can check that, let me text her real fast. Before the show, the bag isn't reflecting 25 off. Okay, we'll get it. We'll see. Before the show, I never heard of, ever met, nor had I ever seen you, Betty. Never, ever, ever. Never had. One time, I remember someone showed me, I think it was pictures from something, an event maybe, and was like, oh, you need to meet, it was Stormy, you need to meet her, she's doing some great things in business too, I think y'all would be bummed. I was like, oh, okay, cool, I've never seen her before, cool. That was it. No conversation before that, no conversation after that. the way I'm busy and moving now is the way I've been busy and moving since forever. I've been a sole entrepreneur since 25. So 13 years. I depend on me. I work for me. 13 years. My thought, my intellect, my work ethic is how I make my money. Solely on me for 13 years. So, sole entrepreneur. So anyway, never met you, never heard of you. But whenever I did meet you, you didn't act like you had a problem with me at all. You couldn't have told me that you had a problem. You could have told me that you had a problem with me. Never would have thought it. Now what I feel is strange is that you knew you had a problem with me, but you pretended when you met me. That's a problem. Somebody says it's 25% off, you might need to update your phone because I had to. Thank you so much. You pretended to be okay with me when I met you. And I've been around you a few times. You never acted like, I don't want you around, I don't like her. You never acted like that with me.
What I think is weird is that I feel like Stormi knew her mama didn't like Mel. Stormi knew that from the get-go. And Stormi never mentioned it to Mel for one. And in Stormi's first season, even when Mel went and shot the video at Stormi's house, I feel like if you know your mama don't like me, why are you around me? If your mama don't like me, why not tell me, hey, mama kind of feels some kind of way about you, whatever. You know, she may have been saying things on social media about you. Like, why not give me a heads up so I know your mama's a hater? You know, but a part of me feel like Stormi trying to stay out of it didn't help nothing because he and Mel probably not feel like, well, no, well, you knew and you ain't say shit either.
Whereas me, if I don't really want to fool with you, you probably not even gonna speak. You know, like if I don't like you for real, I ain't gonna speak. I walk right back by you like you don't exist, okay? So, Betty, I've never been a hater. You made the comment that I never wanted your daughter on this show. Never been a hater. I like to pull women along and bring women up, okay? You know, real talk, I do. So let's talk about it. Your daughter's team reached out to my team. They reached out. There was an agreement made, okay? At first, I didn't want to do it. But then I was like, okay. Let's see. I met her. Okay, she seemed, I think the first thing was maybe there was some Zoom meetings that they did and all that. You know, I was like, okay, she seemed pretty good. And my manager, Dawn Michelle, was just like, you know, Mel, she just said you're like a big sister in her head. Y'all are both from one red light towns, and you're like a big sister in her head. I'm like, oh, cool. She seems like she's sweet. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. Let's go. So after that, things began to progress. And we started building a friendship. Now, what I'm going to show you, not Miss, but Betty, because you made the comment that I never wanted your daughter on this show. And the thing is that's not even how I move. The thing is, I am proud and always have been for the things that your child is doing and accomplishing. So when I made that phone call and hyped her up, my conversation went along like, hey, y'all need to meet my homegirl, Stormi. Oh my God, she's doing amazing things. She's killing it. She's got this hair brand. She's doing her thing. She's beautiful. She's, you know, her husband looks great. They look great, blah, blah, blah. That's how I sold it. Y'all, listen. Let me film some stuff with her. Y'all gonna love her. That's how that went, because I'm not a hater. So, let's get to around the beginning after I have, okay, well, they want to film me shooting a video. All right, bet. We can film it here, get you in, you come in, talk about, show us around the house, like, okay, these are the rooms we gonna use, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool, yep. All right, so video premiere. That'll be another way for you to segue in, for them to see you. We can do that if you want to. All right, want to? Cool, bet.
So that's how we first met Stormi. She was pregnant with Chase, and her and Mel was at the house talking about the video shoot, and then we seen her at the actual video shoot premiere that happened at her house. So that is how we met her.
Did that.
That was before she came back on the show, walking Mel through the warehouse of her business. That had happened maybe 2 seasons prior to us, like, officially meeting her. So they had introduced her like 2 seasons before she got on the show.
I mean, let's be honest. Now here we are. So y'all know, obviously it worked. Okay? So didn't never want her on the not true. You know how many videos I've shot since I shot that video and you thought I was using her for what? Using her for what? Anyway, so let's read it. And let me say this. I'm addressing the person that I to address. So I'm not gonna make it about nobody else. It's a person I'm talking to, Betty, and the person who I'm debunking, Betty.
Because some folk would make it seem as if she should have beef with Stormy. She's like, no, I'm talking to Betty. I have no beef with Stormy. Ain't said nothing. Betty keep talking.
Cause again, maybe you just don't know. So let's go. I'm gonna read it and I'll show y'all. This is me. Girl, we about to have your ass set all the way up on this show. Yes. What I got back was 5 emoji crying tears. You know when you be like, oh my God, that kind of like happy emoji crying tears. And then I said, I responded to that. And I said, I told you from the beginning, I had you. She said, we were also talking about some decor stuff. So she said, okay, I'll get it set up tonight because we were talking about balloons or something. I said, I told you from the beginning, I had you. She responds and said, you told no lies. 1, 2, 3, 4 crying faces, 3 kissy faces, thank you. Okay. Let me read it again. Then I'm going to show y'all. Let me read it again. Girl, we about to have your ass set all the way up on this show. Yes. 5 crying faces. Then I said white, silver, and gold, I think, because again, we were talking about something else, decor stuff too, at the same moment come up. She responds to I responded to her crying face. I said, I told you from the beginning, I had you, with a kissy face. She says, okay, I'll get it set up tonight. This was her talking about the decor stuff. And then she responded and said, you told no lies. Responding to I told you from the beginning, I had you. You told no lies. 4 crying tear faces, 3 kissy faces, thank you. So when did I not want somebody, if I don't want nobody on the show, bring them to the show. It's that simple. If I don't want nobody on the show, I won't bring them to the show. So let's look at it. Let me hold it right here real good. Y'all see it? Mm-hmm. That's girl. That's me. Girl, we about to have your ass set all the way up on this show. Yes. Crying happy. Mm-hmm. Then we also talking about some other stuff. White, silver, something, I think. I responded to her crying face and I said, I told you from the beginning I had you. She responded to me saying that because that's 2 replies. So she responded to that I said, because remember first I responded to her. She responded and she said, you told no lies. Crying face, kissy faces, thank you. So what I'm wondering and trying to understand is where did all this been? I still don't get how you do something for people. You help people. I don't understand. And that's why I said, I don't know if you know, maybe you don't know, maybe she ain't want you to know. I mean, I don't know at this point. Because it's in black and white. It's in black and white. So, hey, jealous of your daughter? No. I freaking rooted for her. What are you talking about? Rooted for her to be on this show. Push made phone calls for her to be on this show. Truth be told, and I'll talk about it later, the same way I made a phone call for Nell and Chris to be more on this show. To be seen more on this show. So, no ma'am. No ma'am. Root for, made phone calls for her to get here, was still rooting for her after she got here. Still proud of what she's doing right now. But I don't know why you have this big problem with me. That's what I'm saying. Betty, you don't know, you can't know. You can't know. You can't know. You can't know. Can't know. Anytime I see a black woman doing well, I'm always gonna clap. I'm always excited. That's what's up. I don't have to like you to clap for you. I don't have to be friends with you to clap for you. So I've never understood where all this venom has come from when it comes to Betty. You were talking about me long before you met me. You were literally bullying me online long before you met me. And now you got a problem with what you consider to be bullies? So the bully got a problem with bullies. You can't. Karma is real. Karma is real. Let's talk about it. So you thought, let's talk about what's really happening, the karma of it all. You were dogging me out all over Facebook before you ever met me. As I was going through, literally, on television, a whole cheating scandal and divorce. Okay, y'all saw it all play out. The tears, all of this, y'all saw it. Hell, I got text from my ex even talking about I forgive me for, what did it say? It was like forgive me or I'm sorry for all the times I had you crying in the closet. But you as a woman was on these Facebook groups bullying and dogging me out, saying negative stuff, didn't even know me. Now, your baby is on TV, right? Is that why you didn't want her to come? Because you knew that what you had been spewing out into the universe, that shit was going to come back. Because now, your baby's on TV, right? And you feel like she's being bullied. Okay. Karma. Like my kids like to say, they be talking about instant karma. Instant karma. Now the bully, again, never met you, you old enough to be my mama, but bullying me, got so much to say about me. Now, your baby as a mama, right? Now your baby is the one you think is being, you feel is being cyberbullied. Okay. But we all supposed to feel some kind of way and care so much, right? Kind of like you cared about me and my feelings. Kind of like you cared about how what you were saying might have been affecting me. Talking about that. There's that part right there. Oh, we almost at 300,000 likes. My God. So, I'm going to read this one more time just because I want to make sure y'all understand this and this is clear because I'm not a hater. I've been blessed for a long time. I love my life. I love doing what I'm doing. It's just, you know. There's no promo code. It's already in the car. I saw somebody say, what's the promo code? Girl, wait, first, I guess she sent me a picture. I said, oh, that's beautiful. And silvers or gold? That's what she asked me. I said, girl, we about to have your ass set all the way up on this show. Yes. Y'all know I be itching. Yes. Okay. It's like, why? It's I don't even know why.
I'm back. I had to cut my chicken on. So I was in the kitchen cooking. I agree, lovely Red. I do feel like Stormy, before we met her mama, I feel like her and Mel was on good terms or whatever. And then, like, as soon as we met her mom, I feel like things changed. Once her mom, because we met her mom after the fight at Madani. Her mama was there. And because Stormy went live and the mom was in the car talking about it or whatever. So I feel like after that, stuff that's changed in how Stormy and Mel was. I'm not blaming Stormy, but I do feel like she let her mama get in her head. I do feel like she, not only her mama, I think she also let the other ladies get in her head. Because Mel, like, kind of shut all of them out for a little bit of a minute. But even now, I feel like they on good terms. So this comes throw a whole monkey wrench into the thing.
Right? Anyway, she said the crying faces. I said white, silver, and gold, I think. I responded to her crying faces. I said, I told you from the beginning, I had you. Kissy face. She says, okay, I'll get it set up tonight. And then she responds to my response of I told you I had you from the beginning. And she said, you told no lies. Kissy face, kissy, cry face, cry face, cry face, cry face, kiss face, kiss face, kiss face. Thank you. Baby, all you had to do was say thank you. All this up, just thank you. Just thank you. Somebody in Sean said block of Tiffany. And Monique. I don't even know who that is, but you see them, I'm sure. They said block Tiffany and Monique. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye. But, so yeah, all you had to do was just say thank you. Like, literally, I have people who come to me who have wanted to be on this show or be a part of this show, and I literally am like, bet. Or ready to film more, do more. I'm like, bet. And I'll make the call. I'll call, hey. Just saying. I'm just saying. So I hate that there was a narrative put out by Betty about me not wanting her on this show, your daughter on this show, and all this is happening because of me. Stop it. Stop it.
I feel like Betty also said the same thing that Wanda said, with the same thing that Tisha be saying. And I feel like Stormy hasn't really ever spoke about her and Mel have like issues or whatever. But even hearing Mel now say, like, it wasn't as if they were ever authentic friends. It was more of Stormy reached out to production or whoever to possibly be on the show because it is more promotion. And then they introduced her through Mel. So her and Mel had started hanging out, and it was a new friendship. Okay. And things went left.
And And truth be told, again, the interesting thing is, and I've said this before, I said it again. You know, Stormy came to the live podcast I did with Carlos, Reality with the King, and she came up to me, she was like, bitch, shit, I just came because I bought a ticket. I bought my ticket, shit, I can't, this ain't got nothing to do, no TV, ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I can't, I want, I'm coming for real.
That is exactly how Stormy, that is a great impersonation of Stormy, because, and that you know what that means? That means she paid attention to Stormy because she has her mannerisms down pat.
For real, I'll support you for real. Look, that's what she said. That's what she said. She's like, yeah, I can't have all. And that was what's up. I was like, oh, thank you. And I gave her a hug. You know, I said, I'm glad you came. And she did. Then after that, I gave her my number. We messaged each other because she was going to come to the Millimeter after party. We were going to come to the Millimeter after party. And she was like, girl, I'm still at such and such. Y'all still at the, what was the Blind Tiger? Are y'all still there? So we was going to come to the after party. So, again, that's why I be confused, y'all, with some of this stuff. I just be like, is it an alternate world that everybody's in where nobody it's just, I don't know. I don't know, because I'm telling y'all, like, I don't know. But anyway, because I'm telling y'all, January, I feel like everything was just, it was all cool, you know? I'm just saying, it was like, yeah, I bought my ticket, shit, I came for real. Now, this ain't about no show, no cameras, ain't about none of that shit. I'm coming to support for real. I was like, oh, that's what's up. I'm glad you came. That's what's up. Come to the after party. I was like, I'm having a party downtown. Come down and hang out. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have food, we're gonna have drinks. Like, come chill. Okay, here go my number. Like, and then we texted too that night. So, and this is not no cameras. My after party wasn't filmed. Like, this was no camera time. This was none of that, you know? So, I don't know. I'm lost too, but I hope that today, Sean is probably getting the cart back up. Well, the only time somebody can turn people against you is if you already got some against me in your heart. So, hey, you know, that's my thought on that. The only time somebody can turn somebody against you if you already have some against me in your heart. Because I'm telling you, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, hey, we get to the party. I'm like, yeah, Stormy coming through. Carlos said he was coming. Like, I'm like, okay, y'all, we finna have fun. Everybody was having a good time. It was amazing. The Millimeter after party was amazing. I don't know. All I do is I be taking people at face value when they're in front of me, what I see when they're in front of me, what I get when they're in front of me. And maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should not. But what I am gonna say, what I will say is nobody's gonna play on my top in 2024. Not at all. Period. Like I said yesterday, I'm outside. Me being outside means I'm talking to a few more people. We exchanging stories now. You know, we kind of hearing what's really been going down. Oh, that happened. I didn't even know that happened. Wait, so they said what to you? Dang, I didn't even know that. Wait, no, but look at this text. This what they sent me. You see this right here that they sent me? Shit. Yeah, I'm outside. You know, it's the summer. So I'm not having to be up at the school every day about 10. So I'm outside. It's summertime. I'm outside. And that's what comparing the notes. Facts. Facts. See, it's easy when ain't nobody, when I wasn't talking, ooh, easy. But now that I'm outside, this stuff is crazy. I'm like, God damn, I see how you thought. God dang. What? Say what? That's what's happening now. So, y'all just stay tuned, because all I'm gonna say is y'all on vacation from the school, baby. Woo, it's summertime. But y'all stay tuned, because I'm saying that every single thing that needs to be, that keeps happening, because some of these conversations from 2021, it's 2024. So, still having them, why? But what I ain't gonna let you do is keep running with these false narratives or half narratives, leaving things up in the air for people to assume certain things. Not doing out here. If you from Detroit or Detroit, doesn't matter. See you at work, baby girl, I'll be there. Because just in case you forgot, I'm the reason you have a job.
Now she's talking about Destiny, because on Destiny was saying, I'll see you at work. Girl, bye. So now she on Destiny.
On this show. So baby girl, I'll be there. Like, work. Wait. What? See you? Yeah, I'll see you at my house. Yes, I'll see you at my house. Yeah, LAMH. I'll see you. I'll be there. What? You think I'm not gonna? I mean, what? I'm an original. You're a guest. You know, guests come and leave. They come and go. It's my house. My house, my girl. See you there. So let me be clear. shipping plus $10 off every $40 you spend. Claim your coupon now so you can use it anytime. Lip oils will be back in stock in like a week and a half. I know y'all bought them up, but they're coming. More coming, okay? And I love y'all. Somebody said, whose house? Mel's house. Just saying, like, I don't even usually talk like that, but since you want to play, let's keep it a buck. You're a guest. Guests come and leave, okay? Guests aren't quite seen as much, okay? You're a guest in my house, so see me at work. Thank you. You're welcome for the check. Say thank you, and I say you're welcome for the check. Okay?
Child, I feel like Mel and Stormy, that can be handled. You know, Mel and Stormy, they can figure things out. They can get things together. You know, they can be friendly. They may reconcile. I feel like Mel and Destiny, child, burned, done, never again. Nothing gonna happen. You know, it's up and it's stuck. Okay. Now the get you gotcha is Mel. Wrong thing. Mel, that was her live on Friday. Okay. Then on Saturday, which was yesterday, because again, Destiny on her page said, "See you at work," and Mel said, "You show will at my house." Child, Mel was on her. Mel got braids. Mel went and got some braids. Child, got her on her sneakers. Child, Mel looked like she ready for. If I have to tap your ass, I'ma tap your ass. Okay. Said amazing work day. Okay. I feel like when you get braids to the back, just to the back, okay, it means if I have to check you, I'm gonna check you. Okay. Now I'm happy she didn't get that wig, that blind wig braid thing she had before. Okay. She has this her hair plaited to the back or whatever. And I said, she's amazing work day. Amazing. I said, child, Mel said, play with your mama. Okay. Play with your mama. Not with me. Okay. I just, child. But that's y'all Mel. But y'all, guess what? That's it. That's all. Okay, we 2 hours in, and I've already went over everything I was gonna go over. Okay, we went over Love and Marriage Huntsville, all the peoples and stuff. Now again, look at another Shanti. Show. Is the music playing? I don't know if the music playing. Hold on. Loud and scrolling. Is the music playing? Hold on. Oh no.
It might be something in here. I didn't want it to be uncomfortable. Right. I did not want it to be uncomfortable. I said they were having a great time. I said I feel like it was tense.
Look at Shanti's belly, y'all. Look at Shanti's belly.
In the building. I just said it felt like it was tension. I said, let me break the ice. I said, let me break the ice. And then I went over. But what everybody missed, they was like, yo, look at making it be like. But they didn't see that nice rub on my back. It's like, no, I'm sorry you stopped that. It's like, no, you know, it's on the video.
That was the church now.
That's so cute.
And we didn't say anything. I was just like, yo, it was just like, yo, you know, I wanted to break the ice because it was my man Joey's show. I'm glad 10%. And shout out to City, because City stayed on me like cheese.
Yes, sir.
It's like, you know what, Nelly? I was like, damn that City. Damn that, she's the devil. You know what that is. City? No, what?
When I seen the 314 number come across my phone,
I said, City.
You gave him my number?
Between him and Rosie and the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so look. I am so happy, okay, for them. You know what I'm saying?
Turn around.
So to all of y'all, listen. Listen, at the end of the day, love is in the building, and we're very happy for them. God is good. It all happened in God's time, and we're proud of it. We're very happy. I think I speak for everybody in the building. We love you. We appreciate you. We wish you a very happy, safe, and comfortable delivery. Because, Mo, I just went through it 3 weeks ago. That shit is scary as fuck. I was shaking like a leaf. I was like, ah.
I feel like people were saying that Ashanti had the baby, and she's like, I ain't have no baby. Now, I do wonder, do they know they haven't? A boy or a girl?
That's how much I love this woman. I had it turned out to be a lipoma on my hip, and I thought it was cancer. So we were discussing.
Not cancer.
So she said, all right, I had to go get blood work done. So Sean said,
just cut it.
Get the blood work.
Pull it.
And call me back when you're done. 45 minutes later, she called me. She says, see, I told you to call me back. What are you doing? I said, I'm still in the parking lot. I'm scared to go inside. She said, no.
Child, we don't know that man. I was scrolling on social media, child, and seen that and want to pop back in. But y'all, we are done. Okay, we are done. I will probably be live sometime. Well, no, I'll be live probably tomorrow night. I'm wondering, I don't know yet if I want to do a BET award show after show chit chats, or if I want to do a whole just recording tomorrow. The BET awards come on tonight, and they're on until from like 8 until like 11:30 Eastern time. I think it's live, so it could be later, and I don't feel like it. So I might go live tonight after the BET awards. I just don't know yet. So that y'all keep y'all notifications on, because we're gonna see. Okay, but y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, share the video, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, y'all, we're gonna have a good time. Remember, it's other content up. Go watch it. It is other content up. The last live was long as hell, so I did clip up the male live parts from before, so those are on my channel separately. Okay, but y'all, we out here working. We're out here working. Okay, there's all kind of content up. Okay, but again, I'm either gonna be live tonight at around 11:30 or midnight. Okay, for a BET award show after the chit chat, or we will get into that tomorrow. Okay, either way, like this video, and I will talk y'all later. Y'all know, like. I gotta go. Bye.